see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands.
This Tracy girl, what's her name?
Stacy. Margaret, I've told you this for like how many times now?
Once.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. It's Stacy.
Tracy,
Yes.
yeah.
Stacy.
Okay, Stacy.
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 You have to say it with the voice, you know. Like
Why?
Stacy.
She's not important.
I feel like every time I give you good information, you find a way to bring the worst out of it.
You have good information.
Like if I had to tell you that I won 1 million, you would tell me, it's not 1 billion.
I would actually.
Ah, okay. Well, never mind. You know, Stacy, right?
Uh-huh.
She's like divine. Like, no, her name's not divine. I feel like I should tell you that also. You're going to think her name is divine. She's like, you know, getting a new PS5 type of feeling, you know?
Stephan goes on and on and on and on about the Stacy girl, which is so annoying because I really don't care. I don't care about him or what he does or who he likes at all.
She looks like you,
So she's
but
like a game.
times 1 billion, you know? If you were like times 1 billion better, then you'd probably be an inch to what Stacy is, you know. So I'm trying to explain to Margaret how beautiful Stacy is. Like she's 1,000 billion, 100 more times beautiful than her. And she's ranting about the fact that how did you get someone so good? And I was telling her how good I am, you know. And she doesn't give mom anxiety.
Because mom doesn't know her.
Exactly.
She'll
Mom
probably
knows
give
you.
mom a heart attack.
No, that's your job. We've spoken about this. I feel like you're just hating on me because I have someone special in my life who I haven't asked out yet, and you have no one who's asking you out. So, you know, you're putting all your anger on me. It's normal. My therapist calls this self-induced trauma.
So I feel, please get your arms off my expensive table. Stephan, I think it's time I tell you and Margaret the story of how I met your father.
Wait,
We
never
have
mind.
a father?
No, you don't. You walked into existence from the pit of the abyss, you know, the darkness. And there
So
you just,
this is the story of how I met your father.
Mom walks in and she wants to tell us a story, which is weird, and she's smiling, which is weirder, and she says how she met our father. We have a father? I have a father? That's very weird. Very weird. Why are you smiling? This is scary.
That's what I say to you when you did the thing.
So today is my birthday, and everybody's like wanting to say happy birthday and congratulate me, and I'm getting so many gifts, and it's so frustrating. What do you do to get peace and quiet in this place? The stupid waiter did not get me a table.
Mom walks in and starts going on and on and on about the story. And in my head, I'm just thinking, would pizza be called pizza if there was no meat inside? What do vegetarians eat then? I'm vegetarian. What do I eat?
I decided to go to a restaurant, my favorite restaurant, by myself as a celebration of myself. And this waiter is literally at this point feeding my anxiety. He does not care about my well-being as a human being. He says to me, find a table and just sit there. This is so annoying.
Can you please not make my problem your problem? Please.
I think I'm gonna sit at this table.
I had the worst day today. So today I'm chilling in a restaurant and I'm having the worst day ever. It should go down in my calendar as the worst day I've ever had.
You know, so I was thinking about my normal woke thoughts, like if I gave like 1 rand to everybody, how many 1 rands would that be? And then I stopped thinking for a second to hear how far in the story she's in, and all I hear is something about a waiter. So I carry on. And I'm starting to think again, you know, like I thought this made me laugh. I hope they never noticed me laugh. What do you give a lemon that is hurt? Lemonade. Get it? You're giving aid to the lemonade.
I was at
the
an
worst
interview
day
and the guy acted as
ever.
if I needed the job. I
That
was gonna be
sounds terrible, but my day was even worse.
How was your day worse
because
than mine?
I was looking for socks
The
to
guy
wear with
missed
my
out on
shoes,
such a good worker.
and I couldn't
He
find
missed
socks.
Out. I would have
that
took it
worked.
to like Bill Gates level. I would have upped his net worth, but then he acted as if like he needed me or I needed him. I could
Today
go
in
take
the
my
morning
skill set
when I woke
somewhere
up,
else, but he
this
acted
guy
as if like
was like
Can I talk,
standing
please?
at
Can
the
I
door
talk? Can I
saying
talk?
that he's
Can I
serving
talk?
me breakfast. I was like, why would you invade my personal space like that?
She's not listening to me. The guy just lost out on something that could have been big. And
I
he
just
gets
literally
there
had
and
such a
he
bad
looks
day
down on
today
me as if
that no other bad day is worse than my bad day, because my bad day is bigger than anyone else's bad day.
I don't care.
So I see this table and there's this guy and he literally looks like he's inviting me over. So I sit down and we start having this conversation and he's just so leaned in and listening to what I have to say, and I decided to sit there and engage in conversation with him.
I really don't care.
So what happened in your day?
Well, I went to an interview.
What's crazy about my day is that they literally wouldn't let me breathe. They were like, can we give you stuff?
stop talking about
Can
you
we
now?
give you gifts?
Can
And I
you
was like,
stop
can you
talking about
leave
you
me?
now? And some birthday girl comes in and tells me that I don't even remember what she told me. She was just ranting about how people gave her presents for her birthday. Like, I don't even remember anything she said besides the fact that it was her birthday and she had presents. But enough about her, about me. So I had the worst day ever. I went to an interview. The guy acted as if I needed him, and he just dismissed me like that. Like, how do you miss out on such, like, have you seen me? I could have done something and upped his net worth, but he just didn't care, and I wasn't about to, chase him, so I left. And then he made it as if it was my loss and not his loss, and I just don't understand. Why are people like this these days? It's weird.
Can
Talking
you
about
leave
you
me
now,
alone?
I went to an interview at a famous corporate thing. I don't even remember the name. That's how angry I am. I went to the interview. I was supposed to be there at like 3. I got there at like 4 because it's me. Like I
Why would you get there at 3? That would be so stupid.
That's why I was there at 4.
Yeah.
You see? So I get to the guy, he's like, I'm late. As if I need the job.
Why would he say that to you?
I don't know.
I'd be so offended.
I was offended.
And as I'm speaking to him, I'm starting to see more and more how he's exactly like me, and how one day maybe we could go out on a date. That is crazy.
We still go on with the interview because it's me. And then I acted like I'm the boss because I felt like I was going to get the thingy anyway.
You've already gotten the promotion just by walking in the door.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
then he goes on as if like, he's like, he acted as if he was bigger than me.
That's crazy.
Imagine.
Just because he was the one hiring. That is so
I
stupid
don't
to think.
understand his way of thinking. Like, it is me here. It is me. And he just dismissed me as if like, I don't know.
Your bad day might be slightly worse than my bad day, because my bad day is a bad day because it's my birthday and people are sending me messages and
Happy
wanting
birthday.
to give me gifts.
How do you give a person presents for their birthday? Like, who cares? I don't have a gift for you. I'll never give you a gift on your
Thank
birthday.
you.
Never.
That makes me feel so comforted,
never do
because it's
such a
so
thing.
invasive to buy someone something for a day that they don't remember. He is emotionally involved. He at one point said, why would they send you gifts? And I remember thinking at that point, oh my goodness, he's in love with me.
That's true.
That is super crazy. I just feel like you get me like no one else has ever gotten me
We should go out on a date.
in my life.
And I'm not paying. You're gonna have to pay for everything
Why would I do that?
because I don't have a job.
You're
You're
right.
not listening this whole time.
I
I'm
could pay
an
for it
unemployed
because
man.
I'm like super rich and you're like super desperate for a job.
Exactly.
I understand you.
You could be my assistant.
No.
Yes.
Whatever.
Either that or it's not happening. It's a date then.
It's a date.
She never told me her name. I don't remember the name of the restaurant. I went to the restaurant and I didn't even eat. But then I do think I found the love of my life. I'm not gonna lie.
So this started off as the worst birthday ever with insensitive people who just wanted to give me gifts and say happy birthday and nice things to me. And it ended off as the best day of my life because this man has literally showed me that not everything is about other people. Sometimes it can just be about me, and that's what I enjoy the most about him as a human being.
My final thoughts are, I do think that I'm gonna marry this birthday girl, even though I don't know her name. And we might have kids. I want a daughter though. I really do want to adopt a daughter. But it's up to her. Anyways.
So mom tells us about this guy that she met who is apparently my father, and he sounds pretty cool. He sounds way better than I expected, because I expected someone who would be like mom, and I don't like how mom is. And he's the total opposite of that. He is really, really cool, and I like him, I think.
And that is the story of how I met your father.
Yay.
You're so disrespectful.
You still
you.
have your elbows on the table, and she said,
So
remove it.
what?
He's disrespectful to you.
Then I fell asleep, and I woke up right in time for the end of the story. That was my favorite part. You know, when she said the end, and that's how I met whatever. That was my favorite part of the story, because it was the end.
I think I want to meet him. Yeah, I really want to meet him. I want to know who he is, personally, because it seems like I've got a whole lot of family members that I do not know of. I should get to know him.
So, to be honest, this stays between me and you. You know, they say the trust between the camera crew and the person is 100%. You know, they will never break it. The only relationship that is stronger than one of a camera crew and the person speaking is the one of the stomach and the mouth, you know, because it goes straight there without telling any other organs that they're being fed. And I don't really care about the story, you know, because that guy isn't really my dad, and she's my mom. So, yeah, no. But the lemonade thing, though, that was a good joke. I don't know how I think of these things, you know. That should have been the main focus. I should have told it to you.
We'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands.